Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com, and today we are here at the ASUS Zenfone Zoom event, and we have this phone which has been launched for a price of 38,000 rupees, which is pretty high for a device like this, which comes with such a hardware which already we have seen on ASUS Zenfone 2, but it comes with a very different thing which is not there in other flagship phone out there from other brands, that is the optical zoom. So it has got optical image stabilization and it has got 3x of optical zoom, which is definitely going to make it different. We will talk about the camera performance, we will talk about the pros and cons of this device, and whether this is the right device you should go for in case you plan to buy a phone which is worth 38,000 rupees. So we will try to tell you everything in this video with our first impressions around the ASUS Zenfone Zoom, which looks like a good phone in terms of the build quality, a very good phone in terms of the overall look and feel as well. It looks very premium and it is sturdy as well in terms of the build quality. This phone is going to be available in two colors. We have a black color variant and we have a white color variant as well. However, the black color variant will come before the white one, and later on you will get the white variant as well. The white one has got a white bezel which makes it look good. The black one has got a black bezel which is again kind of ordinary in terms of the look. As far as back profile is concerned, the back profile of these two phones is also different. We have got the same kind of color profile as we have seen on these two color options. So you will get a white back cover with leather finishing, and on the black one you will get a black back cover with leather finishing. The overall look and feel of both of these color options is quite good. However, the white one definitely looks much more premium than the black one. The black one looks kind of ordinary because we have already seen this color on regular phones, but the white one does stand out in terms of the overall look and feel. However, in terms of the build quality, both of them are equal. They are equally designed, so there is no compromise in the build quality either on the black one or on the white one. Both of these color options for the Zenfone Zoom does look good. Let's talk about the connectivity and the ports. We have got two metallic buttons on the right edge of the phone. One of them is the power and sleep key and the other one is the volume rocker. Again, the volume rocker button can also be used to do optical zoom on this device, which is 3x of optical zoom which is provided on this phone. Apart from that, we have got 3.5mm audio jack on the top, and you have got a secondary microphone for noise cancellation as well. The phone is made up of metal and plastic. We have plastic at the back side of the phone and we have got metal on the edges of the phone, which does make it look quite good and also give it a very sturdy build quality. At the bottom you have got a micro USB port, a little indent to remove the back cover, and you have got a lanyard port as well, and there is secondary microphone as well. When it comes to the camera shutter button, there is camera shutter button, and they have also included one more button which we have seen for the first time, and this is the record button. So in case you would like to record video instantly from this phone, you can do that with the help of the small record button. We have got dual true tone LED flash. We have got rear camera which is very powerful and it can take good quality of photos in daylight. As far as low light performance is concerned, it does struggle a bit. Although it is a very powerful camera, but we have seen some amount of noise in the photo which we clicked from the rear camera in low light. It has got a 13 megapixel camera which has got 10 element lens, which is definitely nice because it gives you very good quality of photos in daylight. However, in low light it does struggle a bit. You have got dual true tone LED flash and it has got laser autofocus. Overall camera quality is very good in daylight, but in terms of the low light performance it is not so great. Talking about the battery, it has got a 3000 milliampere battery which is non-removable, so you cannot remove the battery and you cannot replace it. As far as connectivity for the SIM card is concerned, this is a single SIM phone which will support 4G as well. Rear back of the ASUS Zenfone Zoom has got leather-like finishing. It has got premium looks and it will also give you a very nice grip when you hold this phone in hand. The overall back cover is very nicely manufactured and it has got those nice stitches which will make you feel like real leather. As far as the front bottom is concerned, we have got touch capacitive buttons which do not have backlit LED. So again, there is a compromise on this flagship phone. There is no backlit LED on these touch capacitive buttons which are there on the front. Camera is the major highlight of this phone because this phone has got 13 megapixel camera, which is not something which is great, but it has got optical zoom in such a small form factor. It is again not very thick. The thickness of the entire phone with the camera module is going to be 12mm. Without the camera module, if you take a look over the thickness of the edges, it is around 5mm. So again, considering the kind of optical zoom they have provided on this phone, it has got fairly good thickness and it is fairly thin for a device like this. When we took the photos using optical zoom, we could see more clarities in the shots, and I also tested this scenario with my iPhone as well. So I took a photo of my iPhone in a normal level in which I was not using the optical zoom, and the other photo which I took of my iPhone, I took it with the optical zoom. So the one which I took with the optical zoom, I could see more clarity on the iPhone backside, which has very minute text which is normally not readable, but using the optical zoom I was able to read the text which was there on my iPhone 6 back. Again, the optical zoom does work, and in daylight it can do the magic in case you use it effectively. As far as front camera is concerned, the front camera has got great clarity. It can capture good quality of photos when you are taking them in flow of the light, and even when you are taking them against the flow of the light, the selfies will come out to be good. Again, they will not have those kind of sharpness, but the overall clarity of the selfie photos which you captured from the front camera is fairly good on this phone, and it has got a 5 megapixel fixed focus front camera which does a nice job in artificial light as well as in daylight. It will do a very good job. Let me talk about the Android experience. We have got Android 5.0 on this device, which is definitely older, but Android Lollipop is there on the phone. Storage wise, ASUS has offered 128 GB storage model of this phone, out of which you will get approximately 112 GB, which is fairly enough, and you get sufficient amount of storage to store your data, movies, whatever you can. Again, the pricing of this phone is fairly high considering the feature which we have. One good feature on the phone is the optical zoom, but optical zoom does work. It is not something which is extraordinary. It does work effectively at times. In daylight it can actually work better, but overall the pricing of the phone is fairly high considering the kind of hardware you are getting on this phone, because you are getting the same hardware on this phone, which is the Intel Atom processor which we have seen on ASUS Zenfone 2 as well. So you have got the same hardware, you have got 4 GB RAM again, which is good, but the overall performance, the UI of the phone has not changed much drastically compared to what we have seen on ASUS Zenfone 2. The camera UI could have been improved further. I would say the camera UI can actually take much more advantage of the optical zoom which we have on the phone, but right now it is not doing that much, because even when we took the photos with optical zoom, the clarity of the photos were good, but it is not the best. We were expecting much better results when we used optical zoom on this device. So let me conclude my review by mentioning some of the pros and cons of this particular device. Now, some of the pros of this device is going to be the optical zoom in such a small form factor. The phone does not feel very heavy. It is fairly light in terms of the weight. It is not heavy. It has got a 5.5-inch IPS LCD display which gives you great viewing angles and very good color protection. The overall form factor of the phone and the build quality is quite premium, and you have got leather-like finishing on the back which will give you a great grip and great look and feel as well. Let's talk about the cons of this phone. So the camera does have a feature which is called optical zoom, but right now the camera software is not well designed to use that feature, and I was not impressed with the optical zoom feature of this device initially, but I will test it more and will let you know more. Apart from that, the overall pricing of this phone is fairly high. This phone has been priced for 38,000 rupees. For the kind of hardware you are getting on this phone, the phone does not make much value for the price you are paying for it. So this is all we have as far as the quick hands-on review of the ASUS Zenfone Zoom. In case you have any queries and questions, please leave your queries and questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.